Alright guys, today we're gonna replace the screen on this iPhone 11. I'm gonna shut this down. I'm gonna show you how to take this apart and replace the screen. Quick tutorial. As usual, we start with the two pentalobe screws on the bottom. We'll go ahead and remove those. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to preheat the border, so that way it loosens up the double-sided waterproofing adhesive that comes with the iPhone. I had this preheated already on my heat pad. You can use a heat pad or a heat gun, which one you choose. So as usual, I'll do the same thing. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get my Accessmo and get between the gap and lift it up a bit to create this little gap here. Take my Accessmo tool, just going to run it down the sides, loosen up the clips. Once you get the clips loose, just open it like a book. Inside here you'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws, 5 screws on the shield. We'll go ahead and take that off. So once we get that off, we'll take that shield off. And then there's 3 more screws on the bottom here. We'll go ahead and take those out. This one holds the battery in place. Go ahead and remove those. Get that shield out of the way. And you see right here, this is your battery. Make sure your phone's off. We'll go ahead, unplug the battery. Once you unplug the batteries, you can go ahead and unplug these 3 cables. This one here for your Face ID, proximity, and microphone, and loud and earpiece. Then you got your 2 flex cables here for your touch and display. So once you get that done, what we're going to do is there's 4 screws here. I'm going to go ahead and remove those. So when you're changing the screen, when you get the full assembly, all you got to do is take this off and transfer it over to the new screen, and then plug your cables back in and you should be good to go. We'll get all that out of there. So this will lift up and just come right out. Usually with the new screen, what happens is there'll be adhesive here, so this will be stuck on there. So what you want to do is you want to maybe apply some heat and slowly bring it back. Okay, so we'll go get our new screen and then we'll do everything in reverse. So what you're going to do, you take your Face ID, proximity, microphone cable here, set it back into place, put it back in, put this 1 screw back in, get your other screws, set those back in. Okay, tighten this one up. Good. So now what you want to do is you want to grab your phone and just go in, like I said, go in reverse and plug everything back in. I'll start with the Face ID and earpiece cable there. Just like Legos, just plug them back into place. Plug your 2 cables back in. Make sure everything's nice and snug. Once you get everything back in, then you plug in your battery. Make sure everything's nice and tight. Then we'll turn it back on, see what happens. There we go, Apple logo's on. Just wait for it to boot up. If you guys find this video useful or helpful, feel free to hit the like button, subscribe. I'm coming out with videos all the time on fixing cell phones and stuff like that. Batteries, charger ports, Samsungs. There you go. Now the phone's back on. All you want to do is check, make sure everything's working. Once it's good, what we'll do is we'll put our shields back in. I'd like to put this here just to help me prop up my display. That way it's not all over the place. So we'll go ahead and put the bottom shield back on. If it's a little tricky, what I like to do is set one screw in first just to set it in place. Not too tight, just so it stays there. That way I can set my rest of the screws. And then just tighten it up. Then we'll go ahead and put this top shield back on. And put back the remaining screws that are left. Again, this is for iPhone 11. Pretty straightforward fix. Put your screws back in. We tested the screen, we know everything works. So we'll put this last one back in. And then to seal it up, again, what you want to do is you want to set the top in so it's nice and flush. Push up a little bit and then pull your clips in on the side. Make sure everything's nice and tight. Put your two pentalobe back in. Oop. Put everything back in, and then we're good to go. There you go, guys. Pretty standard fix. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to leave it on the comments below. If you liked the video or you found it useful, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe and follow us. We're coming out with new videos all the time. So yeah, that's it for this iPhone 11 cell phone screen repair. Hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.